the future of Social Security with the payroll tax holiday and the potential elimination of the payroll tax that funds Social Security. What does this mean for individuals who receive Social Security retirement, disability, or survivor's benefits? Hey everyone, Matt here, back for another video. I hope you're having a nice day. And hey, if you're new here, please do me a huge favor and hit the subscribe button. But hey, I wanted to make this follow-up video too. A week ago Sunday, I made a video talking about something very similar to this, but in that video, there was some confusion, and I have to take personal responsibility for that because I did not clarify very well in the video, and it added some confusion. So again, I'm sincerely sorry about that. I want to do everything I can to help people navigate this confusing time rather than adding confusion. So again, my fault. I'm taking responsibility for that one. So I want to make this video to hopefully clarify a little bit further about this payroll tax holiday or deferral, including the potential elimination of the payroll tax as President Trump has proposed, and then some of the other statements that were also made. So I just want to preface this video by saying I'm not taking any political sides. I'm not backing up anybody or bashing anybody. I'm not taking any sides. I'm literally just giving you the information from these reports and everything that is going on. So that's what I'm doing here in this video. Now, I just want to go back from the very start and just hit on all of this and just walk you through this whole situation that's going on. I just want to say this too. There's nothing to worry about. Seriously, nothing to worry about, which I will explain, and I have evidence that I'll talk about in this video to support what I'm about to say. So please, if you're worried about Social Security disappearing, there's nothing to worry about. Seriously, please don't worry about that. All right, let's get into this and talk about it. So as we know, about a month ago in early August, President Trump signed 4 executive orders. The one we're going to be talking about today is the holiday. It's the payroll tax holiday. It's a tax deferral. The tax that we're talking about is the 6.2% payroll tax that is applied to employees' paychecks that funds Social Security. So how this works is, for every pay period, every time someone gets paid, they take out 6.2% out of a person's paycheck, and that money goes to fund Social Security. On top of that, the employer also pays an additional 6.2% on the behalf of the employee that also goes to Social Security. So it's 12.4% for every dollar that's essentially made by the employee that goes to fund Social Security. Now, what's currently happening is with that executive order President Trump signed as of September 1st, 2020 through the end of 2020, that payroll tax is deferred. It's not going to be taken out of the checks from the employees when they get paid. The whole point of that is to help stimulate the economy a little bit, give people a little bit more money in their pocket each and every week and month to hopefully get through this difficult time that everybody's dealing with right now. So that's the whole point of it. However, as I said, it's a deferral. So how this works is the first 4 months of 2021, that money will need to be paid back because it's just a deferral. So they need that money back. However, since this is an election year, President Trump has said that if he's reelected, he's going to do what he can to eliminate that tax completely. So here is where the confusion comes in. And this is, again, my fault that I didn't clarify very well in my video like about a week ago. Is if he eliminates that tax, technically that would eliminate the funding going into Social Security. However, again, don't worry about this. Again, he has also said that if that tax is eliminated, Social Security, the Social Security Old Age Trust Fund as well as the Disability Trust Fund, these trust funds will continue to get federal funding through other tax revenues. And it's been mentioned that potentially the general fund, like the general fund, could be the one who funds Social Security from then going forward. As we know, SSI, supplemental security income, a lot of you were wondering about that. Will that be eliminated? No. Don't worry about SSI. That's not going anywhere. So seriously, just don't worry about that one. As we know, SSI, supplemental security income, is funded through the general fund. However, it's administered by Social Security. So I know it's confusing, like what the heck's going on, but Social Security administers SSI, but it's funded through the general fund. So we could see if this payroll tax is eliminated, as President Trump has proposed, it could be a good thing because it would allow more people to have more money in their pockets when they get paid. However, the money that's going to be funding Social Security would likely be coming from the general fund or other tax revenues. So again, there's nothing to worry about with it. Social Security is not going to go anywhere. And the reason I say that is, let's go back to the numbers that I talked about last week in last week's video. The sheer number of people drawing on these benefits, relying on these benefits each and every month. There's no way that they can allow these programs to just disappear and evaporate. Let's go back to the numbers. I'll hit on them quickly. In last week's video, I talked about 64 million people in the United States draw on Social Security every single month. 64 million, that's a huge number. Not only that, 10,000 baby boomers are becoming eligible every single day to start drawing on Social Security benefits. Can you imagine what would happen if they eliminated these programs? Social Security retirement, disability, and the survivor's benefits. What would they do? Well, reading through the comments section, thousands upon thousands of you rely on these benefits. I can't even tell you how many comments I've read over the last, year, or, especially the last, I'm going to say just like last 6 months. Thousands, tens of thousands of comments that I've read over the last, I'm just going to say 6 months, of people saying, I get $830 a month. I get $780 a month in Social Security retirement or disability. I rely on this. This is my only income. What would happen if that just dried up? What would happen? Well, what would all these people do? Well, they would have no income anymore. They would have nothing to help support them each and every month. So for those reasons, there's no possible way that the government could allow these programs to just dry up and not offer support anymore. I mean, that would be absolutely ridiculous. If that was even proposed for Social Security to just disappear and be defunded and be eliminated, there's no way that that would get support from anybody to allow that to happen. Okay, yeah, maybe one person wants to dry it up and one person maybe doesn't want the program, but I mean, seriously, it takes a lot more people than just one person to say, oh, I don't like the program, I don't want this anymore. And again, I'm not saying anything about President Trump at all. He has even said, if he eliminates that tax, he's going to find another way to fund Social Security. So this is not, I didn't mention this in last week's video, and it provided a lot more confusion in that video. So again, I'm so incredibly sorry about that. I did not create that video to offer confusion of any kind. As all of you know who have been watching this channel and watching my videos literally every day for the last, 6 months or something since I've been talking about this stuff, you know that I'm here to help. I'm here to break everything down and offer it to you in clear, concise messages in these videos. I never do anything to confuse people. So again, I feel really bad about it that I offered confusion in that video. But also, let's talk about this. As we know, roughly right now, Social Security, the trust fund, Social Security Trust Fund, is sitting on about $2.9 trillion of reserves, of surplus. That's what they're saying. However, they're saying that would last about 3 years if the funding completely dried up. So if we say the funding for these, like the payroll tax eliminates and it's not getting funding from anywhere else, we know that that $2.9 trillion at the current expenditures that they have each and every month, it would last about 3 years. But again, do you think in 3 years' time that we would have some kind of agreement to continue these programs? As, let's just say, okay, at the current moment, 64 million people drawing these benefits. Every single day, 10,000 more people are potentially eligible and drawing on these benefits. In 3 years from now, how many more millions upon millions of people would be drawing on these benefits? Tons. So there's just no possible way that these programs can be eliminated. So many people depend on these benefits each and every month that, again, seriously, I know I keep saying it, but there's just nothing to worry about. And that's not something that I really iterated in my first video. So that's why I am just like hammering this point home, because a lot of people were saying, this is my only income. I'm so scared. I'm losing sleep over this. What can I do? So that's why I'm here to make this follow-up video and just say, like, I know it's scary to think about that the funding for these programs could be eliminated, but at the same time, it's not the end of the world because they will be funded in some other way. I hope this helps to clarify everything that I mentioned in last week's video. If you want to check that out, you're welcome to check it out. It was from Sunday, August 30th, I believe. So check that one out if you're interested. But again, don't let it freak you out. So I hope this has some value to it. Otherwise, I'll be back tomorrow with some more information. And of course, Congress will be back, and they will be hopefully working on some kind of stimulus deal, because everybody needs additional help right now. So enjoy your day. I'm here for you in any way that I possibly can be. I say that literally in every single video, but I truly mean it. So enjoy your day, everybody. I'm here for you. The underdog advocate. So have a nice day, and I'll catch you soon. See ya.